Another lolly? I just listed a lolly. I just sold a lolly. And there's another one in there.
That's good.
You're recording already. You tried to get me this time, didn't you?
Absolutely. It was your turn to
See?
get got.
And no, you did not catch me in anything. Ha ha.
I'm disappointed.
I bet. Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today I'm doing a haul video, but this is stuff before our trip. We had a really good weekend right before we left. So this is some of the stuff, mostly, I think most of it was yard sales. There might be some estate sale stuff in here. But yeah, y'all, this is like prime time for us. I think this weekend there's supposed to be tons of yard sales. And y'all, I don't need more stuff, but you might as well bank it, right? For the winter.
Get it while the getting's good.
Get it while the getting's good. And then we're just going to kind of show videos, and then I'm going to have to set it up. I'm going to clean up an area back here that's just going to put that stuff there till I'm ready to work on it. And then, yeah, I still have my St. Louis stuff out there, but it's not that bad. Not too much.
You're about 2/3 through it.
Yeah, so it's good for those weekends where it rains and we just decide not to get out. So.
I thought you were going to have all that done by March 31st.
Yeah, that didn't happen. Didn't happen.
That's because we had plenty of other things that we were working on.
Yeah. Oh, and I think, I don't know, there might be some church stuff in here, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and just...
You need to stop talking and get the video in because we got class this morning.
I know. Look, y'all, I'm $3. Can't remember where we got. I think this was all from a yard sale because I remember this other part here.
Yard sale right down the road here.
Oh,
Subdivision sale.
Okay. It's got the Mickey tag. This is a Robert thing.
I see. You asked where that was. I'm like, oh, I was the yard sale sub. I have no idea why some things stick in my head, and I know exactly where they were. I could probably take you to the house and other things. I'm like, I don't even remember where we got that.
I don't ever remember hardly. And then this was something else he picked up. Oh, American Eagle. Oh, cut off shorts.
We do all right with those. They're not great, but when we can pick them up for a lot of times 50 cents or $1, they're all right.
They're all right. Look, a Lovey. This is by Dimdaco, which is also Nat and Jules. Just very cute. Probably still bread and butter. But most of this stuff I'm paying $1.25, 50 cents for. Oh, this intrigued me, but I don't know comps. But it says it is Luigi's Mansion. Got the glasses. 2014 Nintendo. Don't know. Hopefully it's a treasure, but look at those. It's like blank eyes. Very interesting. I bought a bunch of Beyblades when we were in Connecticut. A bunch, y'all. And then I have this. So I'm going to probably wait on all of these. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just go ahead and list this. I want to say I paid $4 or $5. Probably $5 for this. But I have found that a lot of times if you have one of these tray things that it goes in, that they do better. But I'll have to Google lens because I know there's certain Beyblades that do really well. But these seem to be in really nice condition. So that helps too because a lot of times they are beat up by the time they're getting resold. And then we were walking away from a yard sale that I had bought quite a few things on. And then I saw this. And I thought I couldn't resist. It was $3. Look, a big O Walt Disney World bag. And it did have, you know, the Walt Disney tags on the inside. No comps on this. I'm hoping, I don't know, $20, $25 plus. Just very nice condition. Probably used once while they were on vacation, and then it ends up in a yard sale. And then I bought this. I'm not going to pull it all out. But it's a ton of Peppa Pig sets. And there's like lots of different sets. I've never even seen this airplane that's right here. Several buildings. A lot of these little sets. And look, I'm hoping they've done all the work for me. And that's the exact figures that need to go with it. There's a van, several buildings. I'm going to make small lots with these. Hopefully, you know, this will be 6 or 7 different lots. I want to say I paid $20. Maybe, yeah, $20 for all of it.
The best deal we got at that place was the foot massager.
Yeah, Robert bought himself a little heated massaging foot massager.
It's great.
Yeah. This one is a treasure. Not this one that I'm going to show you because it's in the bottom of the bag. Robert bought this. Look, $1. Very nice vintage General Electric mixer. Do you remember comps?
No, but a lot of time on those they're $15 to $20.
Something like that. So I will probably not split. You know, I won't take these out. It just would sell better with the beaters. If it doesn't work though, then I may just go ahead and sell just this by
A lot
itself.
of times those are in the $10 range.
Yep,
just
about
for the...
$10 just for the beaters for them. And then I'll at least know exactly which machine it went to. Now, y'all, I walked by this a couple of times because they wanted $10. I don't normally pay $10. I have a Kavu bag. I have a couple of them. I like them because of the crossbody. I actually put our GoPro on this when we're recording. But something told me to go back and look. And I found sold comps that were like $150. Now look, it still has its original tags and everything. But $150. I'll definitely pay $10 for that. And I'm going to go ahead and get this listed very quickly. Picked up some shoes. I'm thinking this was all from a yard sale, maybe.
What's that movie in the back?
Is. Do you remember based on that?
Nope.
Me either. But probably a yard sale.
This is for RJ and me to watch.
Yeah, look. Oh, this is from that one. Last year I went to a yard sale not far from here, and she was selling a ton of Danskos and Ariats and just a lot of shoes. I must have hit it on the last day because she charged $5 a pair. This time they were two. She decided 2 for $15. I meant to go back on the second day and forgot. But I'm not seeing where the other shoe was.
Her shoes were in good shape.
Her shoes are hardly worn. I can't find the other one, but look, this one is Ariat. And then these, I've never seen Dansko tennis shoes. But that's all she wears is these type shoes. And there was tons of them again. But dang, I forgot to go back. Yeah, these must have all been yard sales. Look. This is Little Bear. He is from Kid Power. He talks and laughs. There was a time when these sold for like $20, $25, but they're not doing that great anymore. I at least can take a video and show that it is working, but I had to grab it. It's from Maurice Sendak.
I got a comment again. He always looks angry.
Yeah.
If you look at his face, he looks like he's angry.
Yeah. Vintage. Says, lovable, huggable friends. It looks like Walmart. Yep, Walmart. You know, I've said when I'm outsourcing, that's not the bins, that I'm going to be more particular. I'll pick up most vintage if it's in good condition, but I'm being more particular about the bread and butter stuff. So I did grab that.
Because when we go to the bins, you get a ton of the bread and butter.
Ton, and I did it again on this trip. This is intriguing. It's a rattle. Baby's first teddy. Look, clean. And it is TB Trading Company. But it has its original tag. Oh, it does say Dandy also. See, all of these cross stuff. TB Trading Company, Dandy, Walmart probably. But I don't know on that one. I'm hoping, I don't know, $30 plus. And then this one too, look. This is Dolls of Distinction Knickerbocker, but it is terry cloth. And I tell you, always check terry cloth anything, or the one that has the waffle weave like, oh, I don't have one yet. Well, kind of like that one up there. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Never mind. It does have a little bit of staining. I think right here on the armpit. But overall, excellent condition. I'm hoping 25 plus for it. I just listed a different one of these. I think mine said Merry Christmas or something right here. But I think it's Jimmy also. No, Walmart. Oh yeah, Walmart and Jimmy. I'm hoping it works. I want to say it's probably $20, $25. Yep, more vintage Walmart. Walmart is turning into one of my favorite brands that I find a lot of. How about that? I don't find a whole lot of Eden or Animal Fair. Look how cute he is. Dog brands that look like actual breeds do really, really well for me. Another vintage. Look. This one is Bantam, which is a really good brand to be looking for. I'm not sure. I don't find that brand very much. But I'm hoping $20, $25 for him or more. Love these. These are the Rusconga. They'll have this. And there's different ones. This is obviously a Christmas one. Probably $15 to $20 for him. And most of these I probably paid less than $1 for. How cute. I don't know if I've had one of her before. Look, her face is very... I don't even know the word. I forget that word. There's a description for that.
Flat.
Well, but it says made in the Philippines. There's no other tag. Hopefully Google Lens will help me. I'm hoping 20 plus for her. She's in really good condition. Me and the Lollies. Now, I can't find the blue one very often. That's Charlie. But look, I've got one up there. I just listed one this morning. I just sold one this week. We just shipped it yesterday. And here's another one.
I remember we found that one off on the Cedar Creek yard sale because you were digging in the bin next to it. And I was like, oh, you want this?
Yeah, I do remember that. Now, that is where I found all of this stuff. But man, this tag has never been washed. Look at that. But it does have some stains. Don't know. I don't think these stains are going to come out if I wash it. So I may just go ahead and list it as is and show the stains on there. These are running, probably, depending on condition, like $12 to $20. And I do remember, I got all of these at one place. Look, this is Ertl. Like the John Deere Ertl. But I think he's a character. But I don't know this series.
Their prices were pretty high at that yard sale, I think, except for the plush.
Except for the plush. And I bought quite a bit of it.
Because I think their jeans were like $8 and $10.
They always undervalue vintage toys. Now here, look, $1 for him. But Cuddlewit, which is another brand I like picking up, especially when it's this kind of tag. I'm thinking these are like 70s, 80s maybe. Very unique rabbit.
You mentioned overvalued, right? Or undervalued, overvalued. Things that seem to be overvalued here, NASCAR is very overvalued. Barbies, vintage Barbies are very overvalued.
Even ties sometimes, because people believe those ridiculous prices, and they'll be trying to charge $5 for smalls and $10 for mediums and
cast iron.
Yes, now, everybody knows cast iron.
If you're getting it for yourself, you may be getting decent prices. But as a reseller, things that are overvalued for us to buy, sports cards, comics, those kinds of things are typically, everybody sees them as a collector's item and they're worth a lot of money without knowing that the ones they have are worth, 50 cents or $1 at a yard sale. Or, yeah.
Look how cute. Look, he's got a built-in thing. But
okay, what thing?
He's got this built-in, like, sheriff's badge.
There you go.
But I've never seen him. He does not have a tag. I'm hoping Google Lens will help me identify the brand. But if not, I'm still going to list it just using the best keywords I can. Sheriff, badge, the size, the color.
Marmaduke. Great Dane.
Great.
That's what I see his face. I see Marmaduke with the big jowls hanging down there.
I don't remember. Don't know. But I'm hoping 25 plus for him. And Robert, this is a Robert thing. Look, a big old vase. $2. It is marked USA on the bottom. It's very interesting. No crazing, that's the thing I look for. Some people find crazing to be a good thing, but for the most part, I stay away from crazing. He did grab this for me. It's called a Carnival Cruise Towel Pal. But look, it's terry cloth, like a wash rag. It needs a bath, so I'm going to have to take this tag off. But very intriguing. Don't know the value on it. But I'm hoping maybe 15, 20. Don't think I've showed you guys this, but it was laying right there, so I'm going to show it too. This I had in my... No, I bought this with the Peppa Pig stuff. This was in one of my recent videos about Blazing the Monster Machine when I did one of the character brand videos. I don't think it was a whole lot, maybe $15 to $20. This is the remote control for it. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll just sell at least this part as replacement. And it's heavy, so it's going to be over a pound, probably over 2 pounds. Definitely keep your eyes out for Blazing the Monster Machine. And then Robert grabbed this. See, I wouldn't give this stuff even a cursory look, but because it's old stuff.
Microprose is the producer of games that I used to play back in the early 90s. They had helicopter, flight simulator, tank games, and stuff like that.
I don't even...
Right there, keep going.
Yeah, there. But it's got all of its stuff. And sealed. Sealed game. All of the instruction stuff. He paid $1 for it, and how much did you comp it for?
Around 50.
$50 for old computer games. I'm not saying, that most are going to be like that, but definitely check the comps. He was checking, so that's how he figured it out.
This is a CD, so it's probably not as, early 90s. 1994 is when this was copyrighted. So it's been a while, and it's still sealed.
Sealed. Hopefully maybe I can bump it up a little bit more, but at least get the 50. Look, coffee mugs. I pick up a lot. They are definitely long tail, but in my shelving system, there's always this center.
Right there.
Yeah, like that right there. There's always this small center. I just put all my mugs in there. So that's what I do. But I sell them occasionally. But Hawaii, of course you have to pick that up.
We pick these up a lot of times for a quarter or
a
50
quarter,
cents.
Yeah. Or 3 for $1 or something like that.
One of the last ones we went to, the coffee cups were 10 cents each.
Yeah. So we look for the vintage. We look for the advertising. Man, I picked up a bunch. She was selling, these were all $1 each. I like Winnie the Pooh, but these are probably all going to be bread and butter. But there was some unique ones, the Halloween. Look at him. Like Frankenstein. Tigger as a peanut butter. Thought he was interesting. And then this one. All dressed up, not just plain ones. I'm not sure if I'll keep these all together or if I'll list them individually. Probably individually, so somebody who has a collection of these can buy the ones that they want. All right, and I think I paid, I want to say $3 for these. Very cheap. I think the problem is they're also my size. Do I need another pair of tennis shoes? I don't know, maybe. But they were very interesting. You could look. They've not even hardly been worn. Maybe one time, I want to say the comps were 50 or more, maybe.
I think so. She said she bought them and they didn't fit her.
Right. And then she waited too long to return them. Or they didn't feel
comfortable or something.
Yeah. So they went in her closet and just sat there.
I think those would work well, like for a retro night. Even though they're not retro, but like, when people used to wear like the shiny silver pants and stuff back in the 80s.
MC Hammer.
Yeah, those kinds of shoes would mix well with that, even though they're not from back then.
I probably won't keep them. It does say comfort, and I'm all about, because I stand on my feet all day, about comfort shoes, but I like my Skechers.
If they're your size, you could always wear them for a couple days, and if they're really comfortable, keep them. If not, sell them.
But then my brain's thinking $50, $50, $50.
How much is a good pair of shoes worth?
Yeah, I paid a lot for my Skechers.
They keep your feet comfortable.
Yeah, but I don't need them right now. I just bought Skechers, so... All right, this was a good lot. Can't wait to get this stuff processed and then cleaned and ready to go. And just crazy how much stuff I've got to get listed. So it's time. Get to work.
We unloaded the the back of the truck just enough so we could get our Tong Pseudo gear bags out for class this morning. And we did a video on some of it last night. But
yeah. If you guys saw my truck up close, you'd think something's wrong with these people, because the windows are just packed with stuffed animals. Crammed into the windows. All right, bye.